Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. I think I've just noticed a little bit of a problem with my super smelter. These two furnaces here on the corner seem to be getting a lot more sand than everybody else. Well, a lot more smeltables, I should say, because it would be whatever I'm putting in there. And it should be evenly distributed between everything, so that's a little weird. Let's see if we can pop back here and figure out what's going. Oh, you know what it is? It's because this rail turns the corner, and the rails are a little funky when they like turn corners or whatever. Oh man, we're gonna have to redo this track a little bit, I think. Maybe. I suppose the other option would be we could scoot that furnace over one, perhaps. Just basically take this furnace and move it to here. That could work. Is there any reason we can't do that? I mean, then this track gets a little weird too. But that would be easy enough to fix. I'm just looking at this. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, because this is not going to work. The whole point of this furnace is that everything gets evenly distributed, or the whole point of this whole like super smelter is that everything gets all like evenly distributed across all of the furnaces. So we gotta fix that. Okay. Well, I will figure out a way to fix that in a little bit. Let's for the moment put that back and just let that kind of sit for a minute. I'll fix that. Probably off camera. I'll figure out a way to make that work for us. So let's see here. We need to go. Ooh, I gotta get a railing in here. How am I gonna do that? Because there needs to be a railing on top of this block. Here's what we can do. Break that. Put you back. And then we'll go boop. Boop. Oh, okay. I see how this was. You go there, you go there, you go there, and then we'll just cover this back up. Okay. So yeah, this is it's a little off, but that's fine. I've been smelting up some glass. Just because restocking the glass shop is going to be a lot easier if I kind of smelt glass as I go. You know what I mean? Just smelt a little bit of glass here and there, kind of keep it restocked here and there rather than trying to have everything all good to go at once. And it is definitely night outside. So let's take a sleep and then let's actually go and check on the glass shop. It's been open now for maybe like 2 days, day and a half, something like that. Let's go check and see how the profits are. There was a lot of people saying that my prices are too expensive. I really don't think that's the case. Like, I really feel like a diamond per stack for glass is pretty reasonably priced, especially considering, you know, it's funny. Some people don't seem to understand how, like, commerce works. Because when I made the glass shop, there was a bunch of comments on that video saying, your prices are too expensive. It should be 1 diamond for 2 stacks or 1 diamond for 3 stacks or something like that. And then some of those same people are like, by the way, Grian is selling sand for 1 diamond per 2 stacks. You should add him into your supply chain. But I feel like glass should definitely be more expensive than sand because there's the smelting time and the fuel that goes into making it. So the glass should not be cheaper or the same price as the sand. But anyway, let's check the glass shop and just see how the sales are. Let's check all the stained glass first. Doesn't look like there's any stained glass on that side. Okay, none of the stained glass has sold. hello. Look at that. 16 diamonds. I am no longer completely broke. I now have more than 6 diamonds to my name. Awesome. So, what is that? About 2 rows of glass? That's actually perfect. That's almost exactly the amount that I just smelted up. So we can restock that real quick. I checked the Bouche's boutique earlier today, and there's not really anything for sale there, but that's fine. I think what I want to do today is I want to do a little bit of work in the medieval district. The thing with the medieval district, right, is that I have spent so much time building in a medieval style in the past, you know, like in season 5, that was basically all I did, that I don't want to work in the medieval district too much in this season and spend like basically the whole season there. But I also don't want to completely neglect the medieval district either. Like, I mean, medieval is kind of like the style that I'm most known for and most comfortable with. And whenever I build medieval, I often get comments and stuff that say like, you need to expand your horizons. You can only build medieval. Why do you only build in medieval? Why do you build medieval so much? So like, I'm trying really hard to not build medieval too much this season, but at the same time, like, there's not too much going on in the medieval district right now. I think there's a lot of, we can do a lot more here. And I don't want the medieval district to feel neglected either. So I want to do a little bit of work in the medieval district today and maybe a little tiny bit of work in the modern district as well. Python actually has started working on like his permanent base, and he did something that I think is an improvement that I want to implement for myself. So let's actually fly over to the modern district real quick and take a look, because the change itself is something I'm going to make off camera. So first of all, let's check our mail. iJevin Sweet Treats now open, and Squid Ink now open in town. Oh, Squid Ink. That's very clever. Well done, False. That's actually a really clever name. I didn't actually know the name of her ink shop. But anyway, so if you look at the road, or not the road, the lawn for my suburban house here, it's lime terracotta and green terracotta, or lime stained clay and green stained clay, depending on what you want to call it. I go with the old name usually. But Python has started building something over here. I believe this is his permanent base that he's working on. And I don't want to spoil anything, but this is a fantastic grass mixture. It's actual grass and then lime concrete powder, which looks really good, I think. I considered using concrete powder when I did the lawn originally, but I think the green concrete powder and the lime concrete powder were a little bit off. Like, they were a little too contrasty. But the lime concrete powder, or maybe that's the green, I'm not sure, I'll double check it. But that and regular grass actually go together super, super well, and it looks a lot more like a mowed lawn. So I want to swap that out over here. I'll do that off camera. But yeah, let me get some stuff together here. Let me kind of, gather the necessary things to get that done, and then let me come up with a plan for what we're gonna do today in the medieval district. All right, guys, I am back, and I think I've got the super smelter fixed. I'm pretty sure. I think it'll be good. So if we pop back here, should be able to see it. Basically what I did is I ran the track over. I did end up moving that one furnace from over here to over here instead. And then it runs into the wall like this, and that should send the carts back. You have to do some kind of tricky stuff to place the rails this way. You have to like extend them out and then bring them back, otherwise they try to connect. But I was able to make it work. So everything should be good now. All we need to do is actually test it. So let's put in 6 stacks of sand. I also took all the all the coal out of the furnaces as well. And I think we should be good to go. I double checked all the furnaces to make sure that they didn't have anything in them or anything like that. So let's give this a try. Should see all those light up. And oh, What's going on here? What are you stuck on? Ah, I see. Okay. I guess this one goes there instead. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, everything else should still be distributed properly. I'm gonna have to push this, this guy back onto the rail. There we go. Let's try this again. Now we should see it sliding over, right? Are you still stuck? What are you stuck on now? Okay, this makes no sense. Oh, this makes perfect sense. There needs to be a rail right there. That would do it. How did I miss that? Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so anyway, let's check the furnaces. And basically, what we need to do is see this furnace has 5. That one has 5 as well. Now it's at 7. This one's also at 7, 8, 9, 8. Uh-oh. I mean, basically, each of these should be getting 1 every time the cart... Well, they should be 2 for every lap of the cart. Okay, so that one... Because this one should get, like, 2, right? Because it should go, like, 16, 17, and then on the way back. Yeah, okay. I think it's working. 14... 14. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this is fixed. Okay, awesome. So now that that's actually working the way it should be, now I need to actually, like, put the stuff back, all the blocks and things. But oh, come back, you. But it appears that we have successfully fixed our super smelter. Let's go there. Put a stone brick there. We got to put the iron bars in front. Like so. And then I had to move the pillar. Because the pillar was right here, but we don't want it there anymore. So I think I'm just going to move it to right here. Let's make sure that didn't go into a hopper. I think we're good. Okay, so, break those guys as well, and then our pillar design is boop, 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 like so, and then glowstone like that. Now the question is, what's our light levels? 8? Okay, we're still fine. We're still fine for light levels. That's what I was worried about, was that moving this pillar was going to cause some of these areas to become spawnable, but that is not the case. So, I think this is successfully fixed. I think we have managed to resolve our issues with the furnaces. I think this will work. It looks a little funky with this bar like that, but I think it's okay. I mean, then again, we could almost just get rid of these bars. And then it might be easier to check the furnaces anyway, right? Do something like that. Because the thing is, I do sometimes need to pop in and actually check on the furnaces and make sure that they're smelting properly and all this other kind of stuff. 6. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Maybe we'll just leave it like this. I still think that looks pretty, this still looks like totally acceptable to me. We still have our chests for output. They're basically in the same spot. So I think I'm fine with that as well. I do think I want to put a stone block there, though, and a stone block there, just to kind of hide some of the back bits. But yeah, I think this is fine. This seems to be working. We did have a couple extra glass in there from before, but we can just let that smelt up. It's all good. Okay, awesome. Now, Next thing is the lawn. All right, there we go. Taken care of. And I think it looks really good. We got it actually turns out it's green concrete powder. I went and I double checked. Green concrete powder and regular glass. Or regular grass, not glass, grass. I've got glass in the brain. What can I say? Also, that I almost forgot. I named the glass shop No Pain Glass Shop because puns. But anyway, I think this looks pretty good. It will look better when more of the area is done like that, or if we put some sort of a border around it, like a picket fence or a wall or something along those lines. It will look better if and when that happens. But I still think it looks pretty good right now. I'm happy with it. And I think it does look better than the lime and green terracotta that we were using before. Also, I have some plans to do some stuff with the roads here. I've talked with the people. I think it was Jevin, Python, and Cub, maybe, who did these roads, and we kind of talked about it, and we've sort of agreed that the roads need to be wider than this. So we're gonna kind of rework those a little bit. And sometimes that happens, trial and error. You gotta work on something, and then maybe you don't get it right the first time, so you try again, and so on and so forth. So it's all good. But anyway, on to the medieval district. All right, guys, I am back. We're in the medieval district now. And I think what I want to do is I want to build a little bit of a blacksmith. And I kind of want to put it over here with this stuff, but I think instead I'm going to put it kind of over by the community enchanting area. I think this would be a better spot for it. Like, honestly, we could put it up on this little hill here, and I think this would look pretty good. So let's get rid of this grass. Just kind of clear that out. And I think what we'll have is kind of like a sort of an L-shaped structure. So let's go, let's see. Let's go like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, yeah, okay. Tell you what, let's scoot it this way by like a single block. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go like that. And then we need one here. That is not going to be the right shape. That's not going to work. Okay. Change of plans. Let's start on the corner that we want to work with. And I think that's like right about here. So, and then we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, can we get away with 9 there? And can we get away with 9 here? No, we can't, but that's okay. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so something like this. This'll work. Okay, and then sheep. Sheep, what are you doing? Sorry, you gotta go. You're very much in the wrong place right now. Let's go like this. I really don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Tell you what. Let's bring that out. Yeah, actually, maybe we could. This will be fine. This will be fine. Okay, so bring that up. Put that here instead. And then we want to go here and here. And then I think ultimately we'll want another one like popping up here. Like this is going to be wider, but I think this will be fine. And then this will be like this. Oh, yeah. That wasn't the right spot. This little section here this box will essentially go up a bit more. I think this will look really good once it's all done. Okay, so let me get kind of the walls here built up a little bit. The actual, like, blacksmithing area, I think, will go kind of here-ish. I'll probably have to bring that out a little, which is fine, but we'll put, like, the anvils and cauldrons and all that kind of stuff, like, here. Yeah. I think this will work. Okay, cool. Let me get to work. All right, guys, I am back. I've got the blacksmith mostly done, I think. I'm not super sold on the shape of this, if I'm being entirely honest. I don't know. Like, it's okay. It's not horrible. It's just not as good as I was hoping, either. You know? Like, sometimes this looked better in my head. But I suppose that happens. We need more spruce trapdoors. Like, a lot of spruce trapdoors. I really feel like spruce trapdoors, or trapdoors, period, should be cheaper than they actually are. They just seem a little expensive, considering you get 2 trapdoors for 6 planks. That just seems a little ridiculous to me. But anyway, let's go over here, maybe? What I want to do is make the actual forge. But that actually might be kind of difficult. Could we maybe use trapdoors like this and go like that? Maybe throw in like a wall. A wall's too thick. What about like iron bars right there? We made just a couple of these guys. Go like here and here. This is, you know, the forge. I mean, yeah, I know that this lava would burn the wooden trapdoor, but pretend there's like a little bit of stone there or something. I don't know. There's no stone trapdoor, so something like this, I think, could work. You got your water barrel, you got your anvil. You know, I think it's probably okay. Something like that. Yeah, I think that'll do. And then over here, I want to do another one of those little planter boxes as well, because they're super easy to make. And they'll really help fill up this wall space so it doesn't look so empty. Just something like that. And I don't know that you necessarily even need to plant stuff in it. I think you can probably just do something like this and call it good. Or we could take a couple of these poppies that are growing here. That's 4. Let's make that 6. There we go. And I doubt I can reach from down here. Yeah, no way. That's fine. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Grow some flowers up there. And then finally... Oh, that's a trapdoor. And then grow some flowers up here. There we go. Not too bad. I think that looks fairly good. And it's another structure added to the medieval district. Also, we have a whole lot of junk in our inventory that I need to go away. I did light up the building. I didn't do an interior on it. And I don't really know for sure. Like, I've divided the interior up into... Well, we can go inside. I divided the interior up into rooms. But I haven't actually done, like, the proper interior itself yet, if that makes any sense. I think I do want to put a different ceiling in here. I think I want to go with an oak ceiling just up at this level. And I know it's a little, it's a little claustrophobic in here, for sure. Excuse me, I got hiccups. For sure, it's a little claustrophobic in here. It's very, very tight. but I think it's okay. And then we've got this much larger room up here. So, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we could do like a bedroom up in the top. Like that would be the main living space, and then the rest of it would be, you know, more functional, where he would maybe sell goods and stuff like that, or I don't know, whatever. Something along those lines. But I think for the most part, this is probably fine. We could also go... Yeah, I think I like that better. Let me grab that bucket real quick. Maybe this would look a little bit better if we moved the barrel to the corner. And you can kind of do a barrel like that. And then we could put the anvil here, perhaps? Or maybe we still want the anvil like there, right? Because you'd be taking your weapon, forging it here, dousing it in the water, and then hammering it on the anvil. Something like that, I think. And then we can take this chest and put the chest maybe back there. Something like this I think could work. It's just a real simple little blacksmith. It's nothing incredibly fancy or anything like that, but I think it's okay. Like, I think it turned out all right. Let's grab a little bit of grass. I want to kind of connect this path up just a tiny bit. We'll go there. Put our door back. And then maybe go like this. That's kind of your pathway that leads up and goes in. I think that's good. Yeah, so we got a little blacksmith. I think I'm happy with it. Unfortunately, though, guys, I am out of time for this episode. So I got to call this one right here. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Right next to the community enchanting there, you there, to kind of do the thing. Oh, by the way, oh yeah, Bumbo's still here. I was like, I just realized I hadn't noticed Bumbo during this build at all. But yeah, he's still there. Okay, anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.